Lee secured a decisive victory in Tuesday's snap election, following the dramatic fall of former President Yoon Suk Yeol, ousted 3 years into his term after a failed attempt to impose martial law. In his inauguration speech, President Lee called for the restoration of South Korea's democracy, which he said had been destroyed by armored vehicles and rifles.
Our livelihoods and economy, which have collapsed due to indifference and irresponsibility, and our national security and peace, which have been reduced to tools of political strife.
Lee also pledged to turn global crises, economic, environmental, and security-related, into opportunities to advance South Korea's national interest. On Wednesday, President Lee outlined key foreign policy priorities. He vowed to restart talks with North Korea, with peace and deterrence at the heart of his strategy. He also committed to strengthening trilateral ties with the United States and Japan during his 5-year term. Japan's Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba congratulated Lee and expressed hope for stronger cooperation with both South Korea and the U.S., their mutual ally.
Japan and South Korea face similar challenges, such as rapid population aging and declining birth rates.
Ishiba added that he hoped to hold summit talks with Lee as early as possible when the new South Korean government is launched. The White House called South Korea's election fair, but raised concerns about potential interference from China. In a statement to Reuters, a White House official mentioned Chinese interference and influence in democracies around the world without connecting that directly to South Korea. Lee has previously emphasized the need to balance Seoul's relationships with both Washington and Beijing. Secretary of State Marco Rubio congratulated Lee and reaffirmed the U.S.-South Korea ironclad alliance. Rubio also said Washington will continue to deepen trilateral cooperation with Seoul and Tokyo to bolster regional security, enhance economic resilience, and defend shared democratic principles.